Hello, YouTubers. I'm here today to tell you about how you can save some money on collect calls on your own. There's companies out there who are actually charging people monthly fees to use a service that you can actually and use on your own for free. We're going to use Google Voice. Google Voice is one of the tools that these companies are using to middleman you and take your money for something you can do for free. So we're going to go ahead and go to Google Voice, the website, and I'm just going to run you guys through this real quick. I'll take the time later to post up some revised videos and answer questions for you when I can, okay? So go ahead and go to Google Voice. You'll need to have a Google account set up. You can use your existing information or start a whole new account, but we're just going to run through it here. So go ahead and go to Get Started, and it's pretty simple. They just want to know whether you want to use an existing phone number or create a new one. You're going to want to create a new phone number, and the idea is to get the phone number closest to the person who's actually trying to call you collect. So if you're out of state and you're in New York and they're in California, well, you want to use the California area code, preferably the one that's closest to the facility or in the area code of the facility. So we're going to use 818 here. Go ahead and search numbers. It's basically going to give you a number now. So whatever numbers are available, it'll pull up a list here. It also has cities listed as well, so it's going to help you pinpoint the actual number you want, that's going to work for you the best. So I'm just going to go ahead and select one. After you do this, go ahead and click continue. It will actually log in the number. So there's your number. Make sure you keep note of that. Write that down. That'll be the new number. Go ahead and set up a PIN. So whatever you got there. So what happens is these other companies that are trying to charge you for this service, they want to actually charge you $10 extra, sometimes even more, just to add an extra number in. So here you'll use your existing cell phone or existing landline. And what this feature does here, basically it just, once somebody calls that first number, like the 818 number we just set up, it just is going to forward it to your existing number. So this will be my existing mobile phone number. You can actually add other numbers later. So you just want to get this going now. Make sure it's a phone that you're right next to that you can set this up with real quick. So once you do that, it's actually going to give you a verification code, and it'll call your number, and you just type in, or actually you just press in the verification code to verify the account. So you click call me now, type in whatever the number will be, it'll change for you. Mine's 32. Go from there. So that basically is the whole setup process. There's a couple more things that you need to do, but that's basically it there. So now I'm going to take you back to Google, briefly show you one of the companies, let you know that they are out there. Let you see one of the companies that's actually getting $15 and in some cases more a month just to let me make that. There we go. Just to do what we just did, basically. Something you can do in 5 minutes that's free to you, free to the public. They're charging you to set up for you. Here's the company here. We'll go ahead and click on there and I'll show you a couple things. See here. Yeah, they're charging you $15 a month, $20 if you go month to month, $79 for 6 months, and $125 for a year subscription. And yes, folks, it is Google Voice that they're using. So some of the features they offer there. So these are the companies you want to stay away from that are doing this. I'm such a bad guy for showing you what you can do for free, right? So okay, so we're gonna go back to Google. I'm just gonna show you one of the companies that actually are already tied in to the prisoners. So when you get a collect call, they offer you prepaid accounts. Well, this is one of the companies that are around. Also called PCS, but it's a separate company, I do believe, separate. But now I know that in different states, different counties, whatever, I'm sure they have their own services. But I'm also sure that most of them do have online applications you can fill out to set up the account. If you have a cell phone too, I just want to tell you, if you have Sprint, Google Voice gives you the option to use that new number that you set up that they give you. They give you the option to use that to be able to let that show up on somebody's caller ID when you call them. So they'll see that number instead of, whatever your existing number may be. And you can do that vice versa. So here's one of the companies. You just go on the online application there, wherever theirs is listed, and you'll set up a new account using that number you got from Google, and it will forward that call to your existing cell phone, to your existing landline, using the area code that's closest to the person who's calling you. And that's what they've been doing to save you money on collect calls. And I'm sure they have a disclosure there somewhere saying, or some small print that says that it may not be guaranteed to save you money, but this is what they're doing, folks. So hope it helped you out. Go ahead and post your questions and comments down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible.